Today, I'll be showing you my travel everyday carry items of 2025. I wanted to make this video a few weeks ago, but I only had one day before my trip to Hawaii. So I decided to make this video when I got back. I'm actually going to Korea in about 1 week, so I wanted to show you guys what I'll be bringing on the trip. So I'm sure you guys have already seen my original everyday carry video from about a month ago. So I'm just gonna quickly go over the items that I've already talked about in that video. If you guys haven't seen it, the link is down below. I just don't want it to be too redundant. So let's go ahead and get started with my most used item. So this right here is my iPhone 17 Pro. I use it every single day. Got a matte screen protector on it, as you guys can see. A lot of people roast me about it. I just like not having sticky fingers coming out from the shower, or like if my hands are wet or anything like that, because I used to play a lot of games growing up, and it's just so much better when you have like a non-sticky, non-slippery screen protector. Also, I have the Taurus Q13 case on it. It's super nice because it also has this stand right here, which is really nice. It's also very protective. It's a hard shell silicone case, so it's perfect. Has the cutouts for the buttons right here, so I really like it. As you know, the camera on this phone is exceptional, so this is also my main vlogging camera just because it's always on me and it's the most convenient. I'll definitely be vlogging in Korea, so you guys will see a vlog coming out of there. So let's move on to the next item. We've got my Ridge wallet. I'm definitely going to be getting a new one soon because this thing is beat up. I've had this for like the last 3-4 years now. You guys were roasting me in the comments for having so many cards, but I promise you, I need every single card in here, including the punch cards that I use at restaurants. Also, we got the keys. All right, so we got the keys with the Apple AirTag and also a shutter button that I use so I can take pictures when I'm all alone. We got a little carabiner right here, boom. And we also have this Sakamoto Days little keychain right here that I got from a gachapon machine in Japan. Also, we've got this Sony Digicam, DSC-TX1 is the model number. This thing is so beautiful. I love this thing. I'm definitely gonna be bringing this with me to Korea. I'll be taking some shots and maybe I'll put some sample shots. This is the pendant that I showed you guys in my previous video. This is my one and only pendant that I wear. I don't wear anything else. This ring comes separately. My girlfriend and I made custom rings with each other, like matching rings. And I just put it on here because I got an allergic reaction. Like, my skin is having issues. Do you guys see it? Like, my skin got really dry for some reason. I also have eczema, so yeah, I guess it triggered it or something like that. But this is the pendant that I wear. It's super nice. It's a wishbone pendant by Lumiere. If you guys want to check it out, the link is down below. Got a pair of glasses because I am going on an international trip and I need to make sure I can see signs from far away so I don't get lost. I don't like wearing glasses, but if I need to, got a pair of glasses, and I'm definitely bringing some glasses. I got these specific pair of glasses from Jin's in Japan, and they put my prescription in these frames within like 1 hour, which was so impressive. Here in America, it would take like a week or two. Also, another important item that I take with me on my trips is my laptop. This right here is the Asus ROG G14, and this is a 14-inch gaming laptop that I use to play games, record videos, and edit them. It does everything that I need to do. So yeah, this has been coming with me for the last 6 months. Has my anime stickers on them. I love it. And in order to create content and record videos on the go, obviously we need a microphone. So there you have it. Connected to the shock mount, multiple pieces, and we've got a stand right here by Newer. This thing is actually very sturdy and very useful. This is the NW050 model, as stated on the sticker right here. It's actually very sturdy and able to hold up a good weight, so I really like it. Laptops nowadays from Windows, the webcams aren't that good. So got my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I used to use this to vlog. I still could, but this is such a great webcam. Moving on, entertainment. The flight's gonna be like 11 to 12 hours going to Korea from Seattle, so I need a form of entertainment. This thing right here, I'm definitely gonna be playing games for many hours. So I've got the Retroid Pocket 5. I've made so many videos on this thing. At this point, I sound like a broken record. This is my favorite emulator handheld. I can play Steam games on this, so what more can I say? I've got a carrying case for it right over here. Got it off of Amazon. And I've also got this like grip for it. This is not the official Retroid grip. I do have the official Retroid grip, but this just feels so much better. Got it off of AliExpress for like $5. Definitely worth the money. Recently I made a video about this thing blowing up. There was a rare case of someone's Retroid Pocket 5 blowing up. So I gotta be careful. I've been keeping an eye on this thing. Kind of sketched out, not gonna lie. I think that basically covers all the things that I've covered in the first video. Let's get started with things I haven't talked about just yet. I talked about this item right here in the last video, but I think it's important to mention as I've gotten older, I think it's become so much more important to travel pretty light. So instead of having like over-the-ear headphones like this Sony XM5 right here, I decide to just opt in AirPods. I think this is the AirPods Pro 2 or something like that. I've had these for like 2-3 years now. They've served me well. I don't plan on upgrading these until these break. I got this case from Case Space in Japan. Harajuku, I believe. I got it from the Harajuku location. It has like a little vending machine aesthetic to it, and it's so nice. You guys see what I'm wearing? This is a very affordable outfit. A lot of people are talking about like, yo, you're wearing so many expensive stuff. I think this was, so the top, the hoodie, and the sweatpants down here in total was $40 USD. If you buy it in the US though, it's gonna be $80 USD. But this sweatsuit right here is from Uniqlo. You have to get it from the Uniqlo C collection because it has better quality in my opinion. Feels very nice and soft and very comfy. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing this on the plane. But yeah, I got this sweatsuit in Kyoto and it was like $20 a piece. Here at the Uniqlo where I live, it's like $40. I don't know why there's a price disparity, but there is. Must be the import taxes or something. Since we're talking about carrying the items, let's talk about bags. So I used to actually use a Peak Design backpack for my traveling, but I just stick to my original North Face backpack now. I think this is the Recon. I don't even know if they sell them anymore because I got this like maybe 7-8 years ago. Shoulder bag. When I get to Korea, I'm definitely going to be using this Bottega Veneta nylon cassette bag just because it's super easy to use. Look, it just has one flap, boom, done. And it has an extra compartment inside. You can basically just squeeze it down so I can just toss it into my luggage. For my international trips, I want to be using this away suitcase right here. I got this a few years ago. Got a bunch of anime stickers on it. But this suitcase right here is actually really popular. I don't know what for, but it's actually really good. It's pretty sturdy and also very light. Now for domestic trips, I recently treated myself with a Rimowa suitcase. This is the cabin suitcase. I don't know if you guys can tell by now, but I do like my anime. Grew up with anime, so it's a huge part of my life. Yeah, we got a full aluminum suitcase right here. It's pretty sturdy, pretty heavy as well if you ask me for a suitcase. Now to bring back my gifts though, I got this big check-in luggage from Japan. I bought this at Don Quijote, which is a department store where you can buy like a bunch of souvenirs and stuff. I bought it for $70, guys. This is so worth. This thing, like, it may not look very sturdy, but this has survived so many trips. So I talked about how this camera and this microphone connects to my laptop, right? Now you might be wondering, where's the cables to connect them? I have them stored in this Bellroy pouch. This thing right here is actually a game changer. Without having all your cables spread around in like a pouch in your backpack or something, or a compartment, I have it all in here. And everything is in here. So I've got my travel mouse, the Logitech MX Anywhere 3S. We've got a bunch of USB-C to USB-A and USB-C to USB-C cables. This right here I got from Muji in Japan. One of my favorite cables. It's like so flexible and just really nice. I also have this GAN Prime Anchor charger, portable charger. I use it to charge my laptop, my phone, my headphones, anything you can think of. Unfortunately, I lost my original one on the plane. I left it in the compartment in front of me. I'll never make that mistake again. We've got a super long cable for my laptop. I recently got this Airfly right here. So basically what this does is if you have a TV or a screen on your airplane, you plug this into the headphone jack and you're good to go. You can connect your Bluetooth headphones to the airplane screen, which is amazing. You can watch your movies using your headphones, which is awesome. Laptops nowadays, they don't have SD card slots, so I have this right here that really helps me out. You can get any type of these docks, but I'll link the one I use because I've just been using this same exact one for years now, and it's super reliable. My favorite pair of headphones when I record. These, in my opinion, the most comfortable, the original Apple earbuds or earpods. I don't know what they call them, but I have like a few extra ones. Let me show you guys actually. I had like 3 extra ones in box before, but I guess I opened them. But I just feel like one day they're gonna discontinue these and I'm gonna be so sad. Look, it's still in the seal. Like I have another pair at my setup. So yeah, I can go, I can use these all day. I can use these for the rest of my life and I'll be happy. All right, we've got one last thing that I want to talk about for my travel EDC. And it's this Herschel Toiletries bag. You guys might have noticed a theme throughout everything that I own. I own a lot of blue things. I love the color blue, more towards the dark blue navy color. So yeah, it's definitely my favorite color. Inside this bag, obviously I have the most normal things like shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, toothbrush. But on top of that, I also have like a bunch of skincare stuff. So this is my favorite toner. So you actually apply this before you apply your lotion and stuff. This is the Round Lab toner. This hand cream, look, it has Psyduck on it. It's so cute. I bought this Q10 hand cream in Japan at Don Quixote, and it makes your skin super soft. I need to keep using it on my finger because it keeps drying up like crazy though. And last but not least, we've got my favorite fragrance of all time. This right here is the Le Labo Gaiac 10 scent. And before I discovered this, I wasn't really into fragrances or perfumes or colognes at all. But when I smelled this, game changer. I might have to get a full-size bottle. You know how much this was? I think this was like $200, this tiny little bottle right here. But well worth it. It smells so good. You get hints of like smokiness, but also freshness. I don't know if that makes sense, but you also get that like scent of like incense. Like if you go to a temple, you'll get that scent. It's a softer version of that, but it smells so good. It smells amazing. But for 15 milliliters, $200, that's pretty crazy. But I definitely do want to get another bottle because I'm starting to run out. So I'm adding one more item to the list. This currently isn't part of my travel EDC, but it should be. So I was just talking about making intentional purchases, and this right here I feel like is very important. Lighting is very important, especially when you're traveling, because you don't usually have your own environment. Like here in this room, I have great lighting all the time. This right here is the Amaran 60C that I'm using right now. This right here is the Amaran Ace 25X. This is the only thing that comes inside the box. There's not too much hassle, and you can basically just throw this in your suitcase. So let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. I got the white version, and oh, it comes with a softbox and it's magnetic. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know it came with the softbox. I mean, there's not much to it. There's a display right here. There's a fan, just like this light that I have right here, but this is on a much smaller scale. It does come with the stand, and it comes with their own like premium stand, which is super nice. Brace yourselves, guys. What? Oh my gosh, this is so bright. What the heck? All right, the softbox is definitely needed. You guys can see how different. Oh my gosh. All right, let me turn it down. So yeah, it's a really good light. That's pretty much it for my travel everyday carry video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this time it wasn't too expensive. I know I showed you guys like most of the same items that I showed you guys in my original one, plus my suitcases. I know some of these items might be expensive, but if you guys want like a budget version or like an alternative version, link down below. I'll try my best for you. The items that I do own, I try to buy them intentionally so that I use the heck out of them. and then when they're all beat up, then I can replace them. I don't go ahead and buy like a bunch of quantity. I love just intentionally buying. I think I've stuck to that mindset for like the last 2 years now, so I've just been trying to just stick with one thing and just really beat it up and like really use it. And I like to take care of my things too, so I don't really beat myself up, but I make sure to use them. This phone right here, I'm not upgrading it for the next 3 years. Remember that, guys. You guys can hold me accountable. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace.